I'm Andrew Purcell. I'm the chairman of an ASX listed company called Melbana Energy. It's a ticker MAY on the Australian Securities Exchange. And we've been listed in Australia for about 20 years now, and we're an independent oil and gas explorer. Primarily in two zones now. We have focused on large-scale opportunities accessible to a company of our skills and means. In Australia, we have a shallow water offshore project in the Bonaparte Basin, which is off the north coast of Australia. We have the largest undrilled structure in offshore Australia, we believe, and we're very pleased to have been able to report just a few months ago attracting Total and Santos in as partners for the further exploration of that opportunity. They're now planning a seismic shoot for the middle of this year, and to drill a well on the back of that, we hope, decision point early next year. Well, I believe the greatest point of excitement for our shareholders are the assets we've managed to get a hold of in Cuba over the last few years. Cuba's a part of the Gulf of Mexico, of course, so a prolific hydrocarbon system, but it has suffered from underinvestment and under-exploration due to its historical issues with its neighbours over the decades past. So our skills and our ability to get qualified as an operator there and to acquire large onshore blocks validated by seismic and historic wells in a prolific hydrocarbon region give our shareholders a very exciting shot at something of a tremendous size in the years ahead. A very experienced team, which is a large part of what attracted me to become involved with this company. The CEO and the technical team all have multiple decades each with ExxonMobil as part of the new ventures team. So they have been around the world over many years, have many great discoveries to their belts, have a long experience in validating and assessing opportunities in the oil and gas space. Well, looking at small oil and gas companies is not something that is natural for Australian investors. They are very familiar with mining, but oil and gas is less familiar. So when you look at the scale of the opportunities that Melbana has been able to acquire, the calibre of the partners that we have recently been able to introduce for the development of those projects, it shows we have the skills and the capabilities to present our ideas on a global scale with global quality partners. So take that and then look at what we're doing in Cuba, the potential size of the resource that we have a grip on now, and if we can do the same thing and bring in the same partners to develop those assets, it could be a transformative event for Melbana in the very near future. I've enjoyed the format very much. I found it to be a very efficient use of my time. I've met a broader range of interested investors and fellow industry participants via the discipline of having pre-structured meetings. I think it's a preferable format to a traditional conference.